In evading Nilfgaard's banners, Meve led her force into Angren's wildest reaches. The foe could not attack the Lyrians there, yet hazards of another sort befell them. One day they reached a quagmire too vast and deep to ford. So the Queen summoned her engineer, Xavier, and called on him to build a makeshift bridge.
Okay.
By nightfall, he had drawn up plans.
We shall start by laying abutments, then drive piles into the mire.
This seems like a good plan so far.
The depth?
We dropped plumb lines. 4 Ls.
Confused by the plans, Meve did not see as Xavier slipped a line off his shoulder. By the time she felt it on her throat, she feared it might be too late.
Oh.
I long awaited this moment. When we would be alone. You die now, Majesty, and with you dies Lyrias, the whole North will to resist. Hail, Ketzer, hail!
What died was the Nilfgaardian rallying cry in Xavier's throat. At the last instant, Gascon and Reynard rushed in to save the warrior queen, and thus proved their loyalty beyond any doubt.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
There was no answer, but Reynard could hear her breathe.
The fuck?
Meve would live. It was several hours later when Meve finally came to. She opened her eyes, then Gascon and Reynard helped her to her feet.
Oh god. This is me right now. This is me right now. I cannot. I did not see that coming at all. At all. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I thought we were done with our traitorous bastards. Ah. Good fucking riddance, Xavier. Holy shit.
Careful, Your Majesty.
Good thing I haven't used him in a while.
I should have been more careful earlier. Damn it. If you two hadn't...
No need for words.
I...
You needn't mention it.
Well, okay, look, these two, I don't need to worry about these two anymore. They have my back. They proved that they have my back. I don't need to worry about getting rid of them, ever. But, like, fuck.
I couldn't disagree more. We're due for a long conversation.
I didn't see any... What?
First of all, I owe you thanks. Second, my trust in you both has been heavily tarnished. I believe that goes without saying. Yet today you proved beyond all doubt that I can rely on you. So I thank you.
To serve under your banner, Majesty, it is an honor.
Upgraded Reynard, let's go. Let's go.
Likely I'd have put it differently, but Reynard seems to have the right idea.
Very well. We've reassured ourselves of admiration for one another enough.
I waited for it.
We've matters to which we must attend.
Oh man, I'm glad you like this game. I've really been enjoying it, and I'm like getting closer to the end. I still have a couple maps to go, but they're on the smaller side as I understand it. So I'm there's a lot going on, and it's all gonna come into this dramatic conclusion because I've definitely made some terrible decisions, absolutely terrible decisions. Not meaning to. It's just after I do them, I'm like, that was bad. But I'm very excited to like make my way to the end of this because it has been honestly a tremendous journey. Tremendous. Why did he betray us?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Your Grace, the rogue who lunged at you, in truth, was one Gwalter ep Winoch, a Nilfgaardian spy.
He was a spy? He was a spy? Are you kidding me? Xavier was a fake. He was a fake. How did you find this out?
This discovery you made how?
We found in his toolbox a concealed compartment, letters inside. Though encrypted, we managed to decipher them. They were the Grey Rider for you to read.
Oh my god.
Swine. An Imperial spy in my ranks this whole time. But to wait so long to strike, why?
He'd only just received the order. Another letter in the box, signed by General Eb Dahi, stated, to Gwalter Eb Luinoch, eliminate M at first opportunity.
Oof.
Honorless bastards. They'll stop at
Honorless bastards indeed.
No, Meve, you'll gain nought by getting riled. No sense to it. This is good news, in fact.
Traitors all around. That's how I feel. I don't think it's best for Meve to dwell on such things.
We've talked enough. We must form up. Move on.
I am so upset.
Majesty, you ought to rest. Your stance swaying. Your step can't be too sure.
Only my horse needs step true.
Meve,
Fair enough.
you just about had the life choked out of you. No time to play the hero.
I'm not Gascon. Quite the opposite, actually. These
Oh
damn
my
swamps,
god,
they terrify
I cannot believe this.
me. I wish to get
I
the hell
cannot
out and
believe
never
this.
ever look back.
And I simply, I cannot. I don't think there's a way to do it. All right, 8 hours, 54 minutes, 10 quests, 8 puzzles, blah, 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 blah. Continue, I guess.
Sandflies
Can't do
and
anything
mosquitos
else.
blanketed Meve's face and neck. She did not
My
bother to brush
girlfriend is
them
Elden
away.
Ring, she is perfect.
She'd been in Angren long enough
Hell
to
yeah.
know more would come in their place.
Your Majesty,
Reynard called from behind.
our
Trent
scouts
has
have
been
returned. With a large
considering
force of blackclads on our tail.
buying Elden
infantry and
Ring.
horsemen. And they draw nearer.
Would you recommend Trent
Meve
buy
wiped
it,
away
Andy?
the sweaty hair stuck to her brow.
What say you, Reynard? Shall we give them a fight?
We're but a few miles from the river, where a barge awaits. It makes no sense to battle
Makes
now.
no sense to battle now.
Though near her strength's end, Meve stepped up her pace. She could not wait to stand upon a barge deck and leave Angren's infernal bogs behind. Alas, in place of the promised vessel, they found only severed moorings.
No!
Someone
it
took a
can't be.
boat
Suddenly,
that we were supposed to
Meve
take?
drove her fist into the trunk of the nearest tree. Fortunately, a soft and rotted one.
This isn't so!
Your Grace,
Oh.
have mercy. I stepped away but for a spell.
Croaked a scout, pale as a ghost.
Thieves jumped out the underbrush. Fell upon it. Whole band of them. A white-haired warrior. A minstrel. And a lass. What had a bow.
Well, is that all?
Interrupted Gascon.
No vampire sat upon an ass with no saddle. You're cocked up, man.
A
Damn it.
white-haired warrior, a minstrel, and a lass
The
what had a
queen turned
bow.
back towards the swamp. Between the trees, she glimpsed a golden
Are we
sun
talking about,
glimmering
like-
upon a banner,
We shall discuss that later.
said the queen, drawing her
Like
sword.
Provided we
Geralt
survive.
and Dandelion over here. What? Did Geralt and Dandelion take our boat? Oh god, we have a battle.
Drive them back!
And I have my, oh yeah, the shuffling ability. Fair enough. All right, how do we want to do this? How about we toss out that? No, that's totally okay. I like it, we're all coming in here like learning all the different lore stuff, you know? Like it's an adventure to see what happens.
Order!
It is all good. Okay, let's see. What should we do here? What do we got here? Some like infantry. Ooh, we should get rid of those guys. So let's
Never have a storm knock out one of your team.
those lads. Excellent. Okay. Ooh. That's rough. Okay. Well, what if we use Meve's ability to then play the other fire and Mr. Arnulf?
I smell a leak.
He does damage based on the total number of enemy units. So he would do 5 damage right now. Okay. Whew. I think I'm gonna put my spy in. I'm just gonna do it now. Ah, this makes me so nervous. Okay, how can I do... I should wait for them to get damaged.
What do you want of me?
I'm a monster.
Who's that? Ambassador. Every turn on turn start, if the highest ally's power is odd, boost it by 5? Uh-oh. Well, it's even, so ha. Ha ha. Should I do? I think I'm gonna do this. And not use the order ability. Oh, highest ally, so yeah, boost my power. Okay, fine. Draw a copy of this unit. On death, discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Ah, that's nice. Just gonna go ahead and do that now. Get those out of the way and kill that thing. Ooh. Oh, that was delightful.
Hail, Kerzer!
Okay, this is great. This is great. Oh, heck. Oh, let's... Okay. Yeah. Cruising. Here, just... Yeah. 129 to 0.
Your Grace. That was but their vanguard.
Near the battle's end, Meve faced a black-clad officer. Nimbly dodging his strike, she countered. The Queen's sword sank deep, the hilt rattling his breastplate. A rush of hot blood covered Meve's hands. The winged helmet toppled from the officer's head, exposing a sweaty face, gasping for breath.
Flynn!
Before the Queen stood a ruddy-haired boy with long eyelashes. He was Willem's age, perhaps a bit older. His body slumped,
Oof.
then disappeared beneath the malodorous foam atop the
no.
murky waters. Meve cast away her sword as if it had burned her hand.
Majesty, what is it? Are you hurt?
Reynard said, rushing to her side.
No, I'm not. It's fine. Give the order to march. With no barge, we must walk to Red Lobington along the riverbank.
Your Majesty, we must tend to the wounded. Use the rest of the day, I wager.
We ain't time enough for that.
Interjected Gascon.
That was but the vanguard sent in pursuit to slow us down. And even so, they outnumbered us 2 to 1. What happens when the main force arrives?
Oh, jeez.
We must flee. Now.
And abandon the injured, to bleed to death in the mud.
Alas, Reynard, yes. Unless you'd rather we stayed and died with them.
I have to decide? Okay, abandon the injured and march immediately, or give the medics time to dress the soldiers' wounds. Shoot. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm making this decision. I am so sorry to all of my injured soldiers. But I think we have to keep going. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Reynard, to lead with honor, not cold self-concern. This I would always choose if I could.
Your Majesty, I beg you.
But
Oh,
Gascon
I'm so
reasons
sorry.
soundly.
I'm so sorry. I hate
We leave
this.
immediately or we risk death for all. And all we've done up to this point, the battles we've waged, the blood we've spilt, would be for nothing. This I can't allow.
Your Majesty, my objection I voiced. What you do now, you do in your own name.
Yes, of course. But understand,
Oh, I
it's not
hate
a decision
this.
I make easily.
The soldiers accepted Meve's choice in
I'm
silence.
so sorry. I'm
And
so
for the first
sorry.
time, she saw loathing in their
I'm
eyes.
so sorry. Oh.
Yet she did not waver. The wounded would be left behind. All hoped the Nilfgaardians would treat the injured with honor as prisoners of war, not drown them like runty animals.
Oh,
The
I'm
force
so
marched
sorry.
off moments later. With none burdened by injury, their pace was swift. The distance to the pursuing
God,
foe
I hate
grew.
that. I
The
hate
queen
that.
rode at the column's fore, her shoulders hunched, her eyes downcast.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do that, but like, I feel like it's for the best in the long run. Of the map.
At long last, Meve spotted a dark form spanning the river's course, Red Lobinden's Bridge. Just a brief stretch more, and the Lyrians would find themselves beyond the invaders' grasp, free and clear of bogs, and the beasts that prowled them. Yet joy at this sight soon gave way to despair. The bridge was dark, black, from the horde of Nilfgaardians that held it. Clearly, the Blackclads had divined the path of Meve's flight, and had
You
cut
love
off
kids that
her
make you
last
choose some hard
means of
decisions.
escape.
Sometimes you play evil
Right,
roles.
dead men. Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
mean, like,
cuts down to the
there's
last.
so many games that, like, make it so you can, you know, kind of go different paths. And this one, I was trying really hard to be as reasonable as possible, but, like, dang, this game gave me some absolutely killer decisions that I just, like, I hated both. Like, the one I just had to make, like, I hated both of those options. Like, either one would have been bad. And I just, oof, my heart.
Meve shut her eyes, felt
Oh
them
my
sting
God,
with
okay.
fatigue. She knew when she turned, she could
So,
not show her men 1 ounce
We're gonna
of
go
fear,
into
one
a
pinch
huge
of doubt.
fight, I guess.
She gripped her reins tightly. The leather dug into her skin, helping her hold back her tears. And when the queen finally spoke, her voice was strong and boomed over the river's roar.
I know what you wish to hear.
The queen began.
That the gods watch over us.
Yeah,
we'll
like they
come
put
through
you on
the
the fence
fray
exactly.
unharmed.
Yeah, it's just
That a
like,
friendly force
oh
is but
man, and then
moments
I'm
away.
like, well, I could see the argument for this one. I could see the argument for this one. Like, which situation is like the lesser evil
Those
for
would
me
be
right
lies.
now? Oh man, it
The
is.
truth is as bitter as it is undeniable. We stand cornered. Cannot win this fight. Cannot flee it. We can but choose how to die. Hanged from the boughs like common criminals. Or weapons in
So
hand,
we're just-
like the fighters we are. I've made my choice. Time you made yours!
With that cry, Meve broke for the bridge toward a forest of spears into a deluge of arrows. She let the tears fall from her eyes. Tears of rage, fear, fatigue. It was not until she'd almost reached the enemy line that she dared glance backward. And she saw she was not alone.
I have people following me? Oh man, I certainly hope not.
Defend the queen!
Oh, this is a fun stage here, like on a bridge. I like that. All right, we've got Meve. Immune, permanent resilience. Oh, dang, she's just out there. Oh, that is absolutely terrifying. So they have a scorpion. Holy mo- and I have no leader ability because she's out there. Hate that. Put those out with me. Standard battle. God. Standard battle? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, okay. This is making me so.
This happens. Reaping black clad heads.
What does that do? Okay, so it's an order.
We
It's
may die
order
here
cooldown.
today, but not on our hands and knees!
That was an order. I think I'm gonna do that. Why did that happen? Huh. Interesting. What was that about? 5, 6, 7. What happens if I pass? Okay. Right, but it's a full 3-round situation. Okay.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're friends, not foe!
Dandelion!
Damn it. Just
Geralt?
gets better and better.
To the bridge! Cut the way back to the bridge!
Who's Kahir?
Bolster the defense!
What? Geralt? Dandelion? I
Off
knew
to the
it was
front
them!
yet again.
I knew it was them! Oh my god! Look! Oh, we have Geralt and Rivia on our side! Oh my god. Okay, so Geralt. Boost Kahir Diffrin by 2 and duel an enemy. I forget what the duel is they do like each other's damage, I think. Kahir boosts Geralt by 2 and duel. Oh. I love this, except these are all gonna get boosted. Ooh. Dandelion, draw cards until your hand is full. Y'all, oh my god, if we get these 3 cards for the next map. Okay, I have to play this so smart. Okay. This is so rough.
You can try to win them all.
You won't. I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this, like, at all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I should wait until I have 6 cards left, because then I'll get Dandelion added to me, and then I draw 3, I think. So I can't use any order abilities, so I think the Arbalest. Arbalest would be best, honestly. Let's just like get rid of one of those. And I'll have it be. I'll just have it be a Strays. Oh, ranged bro, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna pass now. Full hand.
Don't shoot!
Okay, so let's skip this because we've already done this dialogue multiple times. Okay, so okay. I need to somehow kill all of these things before I use Geralt or Kahir. Is the thing. Okay, so we have to win this.
Barbarians.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep them around though, is part of my problem. But we'll see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Move 6 random enemies to the other row and damage them by 2. Boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Thank you for a useful trinket for once, BB. For once. So I can kind of use her if people are like ganging up on me. Let's go ahead and do those. And let's get some damage done on that guy, honestly. Okay. We're cruising. We've got 97 points. Okay. Now I have to start thinking about... Oh, wow. Okay. I think we're gonna bring out Arnold.
Drink with our forefathers!
This is gonna be so dragged out, the second round, and we have to play it out. I don't think I can chance, just like, even though I have such high points, he's just gonna keep playing until he wins. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's do these. And oh yeah, let's do that. That'll help us with those higher point cards, I think. And bring those both down a significant notch. And is there anything I want to? Not right now. Slinger, go.
Storm, knock out one of your teeth.
The cow. Is the fire gonna come soon after the cow? We'll see. Oh, we've got to get rid of that thing. Okay. Oh, Lordy, yeah, we got it. That's a no thank you from me. How do we... In 3 turns, though. We have 3 turns to do it. We just have to do it fast. So... let me think about this. What if I do Geralt on one of those, and then I Scepter, and then I can do this guy on him, I think.
Dive it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Finally, he passes. It only took forever to do it. I guess I can pass now, too. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. And we still have a couple cards to choose from with my trinket here, so we just gotta keep it rolling. Okay, let's get some fire. I've already used my decoy, but I know what's in this deck. I know what's in the deck, so I know what my next move is going to be. It's going to be this, and we are going to play this. I think we're going to go Shield Bearer, because I think he's going to pull out some nonsense where he has some like really stacked cards, and I'm going to want the Shield Bearer.
That's a poison.
I really think that's what the deal is gonna be. So let's go ahead and oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Geralt. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have thought about that. I wanted him out of the way and I forgot.
Life is mine now.
Oh, please don't kill Geralt. You know what? It seems too early to do it. I can't use the order now, though. That would be too much. Field medic.
What do you want of me?
Not the carcass. What does it do again? Destroy the lowest ally? You know what? Oh, the fire is gonna kill it, though. That was so dumb. Man. Ooh. Ow. Okay, there's only one of those left. See, this is why. This is why I got the shield bearer out. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring those guys.
Wise choice.
Okay, we can use orders now. You know what? I think I need to heal. Let's kill that guy. Gonna field medic again. Slinger is nice. Okay. Stupid cow. Get out of here, cow. Oh. The cow. Okay. The cow. Do that. And I'm gonna heal. Yeah. That is what I am talking about. Let's kill that guy. Yeah. Okay. I have 2 cards. Holy smokes. We have to play Isbell.
It's not too late to walk away.
Do that now. Then honestly, I can just kill it.
Your Majesty, no!
Destroy Queen Meve, okay. Well, they did that relatively late in the game. I have quite a many points. Well, I won't be able to use Isbell, unfortunately. So... I guess... this is all we got. 133 is where we're at. I should have used Geralt so I could have boosted for free, but...
A highly curious case.
Ow. There you decoy your own stuff like that. I say as I decoy my own stuff. I think we've got it this time. Maybe.
Off to the front.
Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my god, I won. Finally. Woo. And we kept Geralt alive this time. Hey, I won while keeping Geralt
victorious on
alive.
the banks of the Yaruga, but paid dearly for it. She lost a host of men and suffered harm herself. Yet she'd have been doomed, if not for a certain white-haired
Yeah,
witcher.
it was all Geralt, baby.
Meve longed to meet her mysterious savior and set off in search of him as soon as the battle dust had settled.
Wow.
She found him with the field surgeon and learned he was none other than the Witcher Geralt.
Geralt.
Yes, incredible as it may seem, I've heard the tale from several and can vouch for its truth. At any rate, making note of the fact that Geralt's ears were ringing from a blow with a mace, Meve began immediately to interrogate him.
You for Woodbridge?
Asked Meve, prodding him insistently. For a spell, Geralt worried his hearing was shot, but then realized the Queen had a lisp.
Worked out that way, I guess.
You guess?
Meve gagged on the blood in her mouth.
Someone hold me!
The Queen felt Geralt merited the highest honor, a knighthood. Another monarch might have delayed until a more opportune time, but not Meve. Meve delayed nothing.
Count Odo, you, sir, do the honors. Alas, I cannot because of my tooth.
For valor shown in battle, I, Meve, by the gods' grace, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, hereby do
We
knight thee.
knighted Geralt.
Geralt of place unknown. The bridge you felled with men from Rivia. Or so you guess. I guess it falls to me to dub thee Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Achievement unlocked. Witcher to the rescue. Nice. Wow.
Meve had come home, though by a circuitous route, through Edern's smoking embers, Angren's beast-infested quagmires, cross Mahakam's snow-capped ridges. But she had returned, cloaked in legend, a mighty army in tow. The moment was weighty, and not to be tainted even by Geralt of Rivia's disappearance, or dare we say desertion. The hero of the battle for the bridge was now a sought man. Yet Meve was determined to take back her realm, with or
He
without
just, like,
the
helped
Witcher's
us
aid.
and then left.
Delirium's daring escapade behind enemy lines, and the triumphant victory at the battle for the bridge that crowned it, breathed new life into the North's war effort. Bands
Nice.
of resistance fighters now swarmed the conquered lands, while Kedwin and Redania, on the verge of swearing fealty to the Emperor, suddenly broke off talks with the invader.
Okay.
The Nilfgaardian war machine suddenly screeched to a halt, and the tide of war turned. Facing a united north, the invader had to withdraw the bulk of its forces from Lyria and Rivia.
Nice.
The way was cleared for Meve to retake her lost lands, defeat General Ebdahi, and depose Willem. Or perhaps mother and son would not have to fight after all.
Milady, I come at King Willem's bidding.
Oh.
Prince
You
Willems.
do? His Majesty proposes a meeting. No arms, no escorts.
His Majesty? Whelp's barely tall enough to reach his mother's bosom. For shame!
For shame!
Silence. Let him say his piece.
His Majesty, Willem I, wishes to discuss the possibility of a truce.
What is gonna happen now?
He wishes to surrender. Is that his aim?
I hope so.
Your words, not mine, Your Grace.
I have a few more on the tip of my tongue. But save them I shall for later.
Willem I's chosen the site for the parley in...
Willem I will choose nought. If he wishes to speak, let him meet me midst the ruins of Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower?
Understood, Your Grace. I'll relay your terms.
Willem's emissary rode off, serenaded by hisses and jeers. Frightened by the clamor, his horse reared and kicked. The rider forced his mount to obey with cracks of his crop, striking many more times than was necessary.
The fool. Nag'll toss him off first chance it gets. Soon as he loosens the reins.
No great loss, I wager. But tell me, your thoughts on this reunion?
Sounds a ruse to me. But I know that won't stop you.
Yeah, I mean,
Whence
yeah,
this
probably
certainty?
Come now, Meve. At the end of it all, he's your son. You still care about him, it's obvious.
Ooh, Willem's a traitor and I'll treat him as such? You couldn't be more right. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I do care about him. He's just like... The thing is that my son is just a little dumb. Like, really, it was Caldwell, I think, that was, like, goading him on. At least that's how I take it. So I feel like I don't need to treat my son like a traitor quite, because he's just kind of dumb and was, like, really being used by other people. Like, he still backstabbed me and was, like, not cool, but I don't think it's not like it was his idea in the first place.
You're absolutely right.
Perhaps let bygones be bygones. Perhaps it's not too late.
Only one way to know. Let's go.
Meve rode out, clad in golden
fence
plate,
time,
her
exactly.
banners waving proudly overhead. She no longer led a
That one
band
was,
of
like,
ragtag partisans,
less of an
but
awful
an
decision
army
to make.
able to fend off an empire and drive its soldiers from her lands.
Okay, where are we now?
Ma'am, I've something you must see without undue delay.
I don't think I'll be able to get the 10,000 gold one before... Is that a fucking Leshen? Is that a Leshen? Is that my least favorite and most spookiest monster I've ever come across in The Witcher 3? Sir? I don't want to fight you. Hello?
Deep in the wood, it grew cool with a thin fog filling the air. Meve pushed past a large branch of hazel and froze. Before her stood a tall figure, nearly human in form, save the moss-covered deer skull in place of its head. Empty eye sockets burning with naked flame, the monstrosity hurled itself at Meve with a roar.
Rally to me!
Cried Meve, raising her shield.
Everyone! Anyone, to me!
Oh, it sure do be a Leshen, okay. The monster encountered by the Lyrians in Ruod is known to simple folk as a leshen. They believe it defends the forest against those who too greedily harvest nature's bounty. Of course, the scholars of Oxenford argue this is nonsense and that a leshen, or rather Sylvanus agilis, is simply one of the many post-conjunction beings. In truth, it did not matter to me who was right. Optional, eliminate the leshen. This is a shortened battle, so that means it is 1 round. Ooh, it's a leshen. Ooh, I hate leshens so much. 1 round. 1 round. This has to count.
Be wary. We know not what this thing can do.
What have we got ourselves into this time?
Great question, BB. So this leshen has 700 health. Whenever this unit takes damage, deal bonus damage of 0. The amount of bonus damage increases by 1 whenever it takes damage.
Watch your head.
I think that's what the deal is. We'll see. Yeah, he's a hefty lad, this here leshen. It's kind of a lot. Yeah. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately decoy that thing. And I'm gonna fire the wolves.
Fascinating specimen.
Isbel.
I must study it once we're finished.
No, Isbel, you do not get to study the leshen. Leshens are terrifying. I will not let you near it. Absolutely not. Okay. Okay, we have another Raven minion. So... I'm gonna toss him out there, end the turn. Not use him yet. Yeah, the damage is on him. Luckily. Yeah, if it were, oh my god, if it were increasing damage on me, I would, like, have died, like, 4 times over at this point. Yeah, luckily we just have to keep killing the minions so we can just deal so much damage in like 1 shot to this guy. I think I'm gonna do this so they can, well, okay, that's not really what I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
You're changing your bets. We have a ways to go. Like, I'm still not... this isn't going great for me. I'm just running out of time. I haven't done enough damage to the leshen, so... I'm running out of time to, like... do the damage I need. Well, I guess the optional objective actually was to kill the leshen. But I don't think I have what I need, so let's see though, let's see. If I am going to kill those minions. What if I try Arbalest?
Arbalest is your command. Armor rolls.
72. Okay, we gotta play 2 more cards. Shoot. We'll try BB and Arnulf. Oh, thank you. I have played Hearthstone before. I don't play it anymore, but I have played it before. I'm not amazing at Hearthstone, actually. Trent is much better at Hearthstone than I am.
Not supposed to be any
He's played it more than me. Boost 2 allies, way too many. Do I even have another bronze unit? Okay, we're at 77. Ooh, okay. Wow. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Unfortunately.
I believe it's dead. Whatever that means for such a thing.
I mean, it's not dead. We didn't kill it. We didn't eliminate it. We were so close. We were like a turn and a half away from eliminating it. But it still counts as a win.
Attacked from all sides, the monster
It was an optional
teetered
objective,
and swayed,
so-
fighting off their blows with ever greater difficulty. Finally, it fell to the ground and fell apart. Like an undone
Thank you.
bundle
I
of
mean,
twigs.
it
In
was a fun little, it was a
Meve
fun little
told
brain
the
puzzle. I
pile of
think.
dried
I like it when it
branches
has
and
ones like
scraps
that
of
where it's
bark.
like the
She saw
big enemy
no
with a
blood,
ton of armor, and you're
no
like, how the heck do I
entrails,
do damage to this thing?
as if no monster had ever stood there.
I'm
As
not
if it had
convinced
all
it's
been a
dead.
dream.
We return to the road.
Ooh, I
Meve
got money.
said, crushing the beast's deer-like skull under her heel.
Ah, and Reynard, I've a request.
Yes, Your Grace?
Once we regain the realm and return to the capital, remind me to issue an edict. No one is to enter these woods. Not to log, nor even to gather brush. Just in case.
I like how
Those
you're
dwelling
thinking,
near the
Meve.
Ruwode heaved a sigh of relief.
Whew.
And the Lyrians returned to fighting an invader
Okay.
who, after what they'd faced in those woods, no longer seemed so frightening.
Well. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end it here because I just have a feeling that the second I walk up there, it's gonna be like all sorts of dialogue, and then a battle, and then more dialogue, because that's just how this game is. Let's save this for next time. I really am curious what achievements I got today. Let me see. So I got a 10 hut, unlock all of Reynard's buildings. Nice. We got cartographer, collect 15 treasure maps. Okay. That's not necessarily all of the treasure maps. It's just collect 15 of them. And then we have Witcher to the rescue, so complete the main storyline for Angren, which is that 4th map that we completed. So excellent. I've got 28 out of 39 achievements so far. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will catch you later. Bye.